Indiana-based 80/20 builds and sells what founder and president Don Wood calls the industrial erector set. The basic 80/20 frame component is a T-slot extrusion that fits together using brackets and screws to make, for example, a tool holder, a workstation, a display case, or whatever else a customer can imagine. 80/20 has invested in 15 Haas machines over a 3-year period, including 7 TM2 toolroom mills, 5 EC400 horizontal machines, and 3 VF4 superspeed vertical machining centers. Don Wood is a serial entrepreneur. I asked him about the ideas behind his latest and biggest venture.
Well, the philosophy behind starting 80/20 was we saw a need in the marketplace for modular mounts for machine tool applications, things like components and so on. And everything had to be modular, it had to be adjustable, it had to look good, and it had to be flexible, and it had to be available. And we knew that all these nuances had to be covered in order to create a market for the product, and it's turned out that way very well, very successfully.
At an age when most people are thinking about retirement, Mr. Wood is a driven man. His secret, he says, is a well-known business book by Stephen Covey.
Covey is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, which is a real format for success because it encompasses all the timeless principles. And the timeless principles were here when we got here, and they're going to be here after we're gone, and their timeless principles are free. And if you use them, they'll work for you every time.
The company's 7 Haas TM2s are mostly used to machine short-run or one-off custom-drawn parts held in manually operated vices. Typically, these are parts that need multiple machining on multiple faces.
One of our greatest services is custom machining. And custom machining is very, very important to us because every opportunity to make a modification is required in order to complete that application successfully.
When customers order bespoke plastic or aluminium panels, 80/20 uses its Haas GR712, a gantry-type machine with a large vacuum table. With such a substantial investment in CNC, I was curious to know how much interest Mr. Wood takes in the machining operations.
My particular background, my base background, is as a tool maker. So I have a great sensitivity to machine tool applications, and we looked around for the type of machine tools that had the capability and the quality, and of course, well, the backup service that we needed to keep these machines running correctly and accurately. And we settled on Haas because Haas really had a great image in the marketplace. They had a great service organization, and they have backed up, and basically they've done everything they said they would do, and we're very happy about working with Haas, and we're going to continue to work with Haas.
80/20's VF4 SS machines are used when it needs higher quantities of custom parts and more complicated parts. Its 5 EC400 horizontal machining centers are used to machine large batches of custom-drawn and standard parts. The machines are equipped with hydraulic vices on rotating tower fixtures to allow machining on 3 sides without handling. Don Wood is always looking for ways to apply the 7 habits, or to help others to apply them in their own work and lives. He refers to the evolving 80/20 system as a product of inspiration. The same could also be said of him, and of course, his very successful company.
It's a great day at 80/20. This is Beth.